So this isn't exactly how I wanted the first video of the Mercury to go, but I guess it's how it's going to have to be. So here it is, first official video on the 71 Mercury Marquis Brome. This is going to be the main restoration project on my channel, and I kind of hoped that the first video of it would be me driving it around, but sadly that ain't going to happen today, so I'll show you why. The engine is already half disassembled because the plastic timing chain sprocket decided to shred all its teeth off, so it doesn't run anymore. But it was running good before it died, and I was going to make a video on it, but it seemed to be too late. But nevertheless, I will be making videos on this car still. Of course, a lot longer than the little minute-and-a-half clips that I've put on my channel so far. And you guys will get a lot more in-depth look at this thing pretty soon. So I guess I can start just kind of looking around at it now. It is a very big car, as you can see. You've probably already seen a couple outside shots of it in my short videos. Missouri car, built here in St. Louis. It's been in Missouri all its life. Hardly any rust. The only rust is down in front of the front wheels on each side, as you can see there. And then on the other side, it's a little worse, but not too bad. Alright, there. So that'll fix pretty easily. The paint doesn't look too bad. You can probably notice that it's two different colors here in the front. It was repainted a long time ago, back in the 80s when it was still being driven. Because it got damaged, but they used the wrong color, as you can see. So it will need to be repainted eventually. It looks better on camera, but it does need work. It's got dings and scratches and spiderwebby in spots. But it's never been restored. This is a survivor car. Picked it up here locally. I've been cruising in it since September. The inside is all original, never restored. Pardon the dirtiness. I've been messing around in here, looking at under the dash, but all the upholstery and everything is original. It needs carpet, and it has a little blemish in the headliner there, but that's not too bad. And it has power everything. Power locks, power windows, power seats, climate control, cruise control. See the optional cruise control buttons here. FM, AM, FM stereo. You can change your speakers, 5 speakers. Only 2 of them work though. The radio and everything works. Most of the options work. The only thing that doesn't work is the cruise control. The air did work, but the heater was stuck on, so didn't really ever use it. And by stuck on, I mean there was just constant heat coming out of the vents. The fan wasn't running, but you could just feel heat pouring out of there. So yeah, the car may look really nice, but it does need quite a bit. I mean, it needs a lot of cosmetic stuff. Like I said, paint and rust work here and there. A little bit of upholstery work. It needs a lot of electrical help. A lot of the stuff's been messed with and doesn't really work 100%. Gas gauge doesn't work, clock doesn't work. Like I said, the heater's stuck on, so it needs a vacuum system gone through. And speakers. But the windows and stuff all work, only the front 2. These little corner windows don't go down like they should. But yeah. So, hopefully within the next few days I will be able to pull this motor out along with the transmission. As you can see, I've been having to clean up a mess. That's not because I unhooked anything, that's just how bad it leaks. That was all transmission fluid, so the transmission is the main priority. And it burns oil pretty bad, so that's another reason the engine's just coming out. I could have just replaced the timing chain and sprocket, but if it's burning oil, might as well just take it out and do a full rebuild on it. So yeah, there it is. And there's a lot more to come on this car. Hope you enjoyed this. Thanks.